post-game reaction. It's time to break it down with Friday Night Thunder.
Dennis Weaver back on the Ascend Federal Credit Union Friday Night Thunder School Board Show. I want to thank the stations on the network, including WGNS in Murfreesboro, WHMT in Tullahoma, WCDT in Winchester, among others. And we want to go to the phone, as last night on WGNS in Murfreesboro, the Oakland Patriots got a big win against Blackman, hanging on at the end. And we're joined by Coach Tommy McDaniel on the Papa John's hotline. Coach McDaniel, thank you for hanging on through the break.
Oh, thank you for having me.
You got a very exciting win, and I don't know what you could tell from the sidelines about a couple of the calls in that last drive, but you guys held your composure really, really well there on that last drive.
Well, I mean, referees or officials are part of the game, and I just don't tend to say much about that. I think there are opportunities in the game for us to take care of our business, and we didn't. You don't want to ever put the game in the official's hands. Sometimes it happens, but there's too many people in the stands and too many of my coaches, quite frankly, that want to be sideline officials. We need to worry about coaching our kids and putting ourselves in better situations. But it was an exciting game, fun game to be a part of, and I'm just happy to get the victory. Did you
head over to Siegel tonight to watch that shootout between Siegel and Oakland tonight?
Siegel and Riverdale.
Siegel and Riverdale tonight. Excuse me.
Don't ever mix those two teams.
Yeah.
Actually, as times change, I got a 9-month-old, and after I got finished working on Lincoln County today, I left about 5:30 from the office and decided to go home and see my family. So I did not go, and I listened to it on the radio though. And if you're a defensive guy, I guess that was a great game to watch, because it was. Obviously, it was a struggle scoring points on both sides.
Yeah, that's gonna give some folks some nightmares. I think Monty Hale tweeted that he'd love to have Dylan Woodruff and Stockstill on his fantasy team, but enough about them. Your team coming out of last night's game, injuries to speak of?
No, we're pretty healthy. I mean, arguably one of our best players, Trayvon Willis, has been banged up since first quarter Laverne game, and he's not been right since then. And the good news for us is, we've had two victories in a row without him being healthy, but he's got an ankle injury, but he's still fighting. Other than that, we're in pretty good shape, and I can't complain, other than obviously we lost our best tailback before the season started, and lost one of our inside linebackers before the season started. But at this point, we're about as healthy as we can be.
I was really impressed with your quarterback / Emmanuel Smith. Gifted athlete, isn't he?
He is. I mean, he's got a lot of things he's still got to improve on. But he is, he's a difference maker. He's got the ability to make a lot of special plays. I don't think, in my mind, there's no question that you saw two great quarterbacks tonight, and they're both extremely talented, and every bit of, I guess, credit they get is well-deserved. But I feel like Emmanuel is in that category as far as athleticism, and I think he's continued to improve right now. And, I know he's excited for the challenges that lie ahead for him in the district, and he's going to be our guy when it's all said and done. So, we're going to kind of go as he goes, and it'll be exciting to see how he does next week. And then obviously 2 weeks we've got a big matchup with Siegel. Yeah,
you still got Siegel and Riverdale on your schedule, so it's good that you're getting some of these younger kids a little some skins on the wall, I guess it should be. Lincoln County at home on next Friday night. What do you know about Lincoln County?
They're young and they're going through some growing pains right now, but we, again, I know it sounds cliche, but for us, we got to continue to work on Oakland High School and correct the mistakes that we need to correct, and hopefully we go and play Friday. It's a homecoming game for us. We play well and build that confidence that we need going into Siegel, and it's going to be my job and the coach's job to make sure we don't get caught up in the fanfare of a homecoming game, and also looking forward to Siegel. I mean, I'd be lying to you if I'm anxious to see Siegel on film. I'm excited to see, what all the hoopla is about, and I'm also excited to go over there and see how we compete against them. But right now we need to worry about Lincoln County and get better at Oakland High School, and I think we'll do so next week.
All right. Let me just make sure that I agree that you're in agreement. So far, 100% of the coaches that I've interviewed in the last 4 or 5 years, dead set against homecoming. You going to keep the streak alive?
Dead set against it?
Well, let's just say you dread it. Let's just say you dread homecoming week.
I got a tender spot in my heart. I was actually crowned homecoming queen at my high school, so I don't know. It's kind of a bittersweet thing for me.
Homecoming queen?
That's right. No, I'm just kidding.
You'd make a pretty queen.
Evil. It's a necessary evil. Kids love it, but coaches hate it, and that's just part of it.
I would have thought Chris White would have been the queen, but I'll let y'all work that out on your own, okay, my friend?
All right, man.
I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.